Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this evening's weather update. So, we're going to be seeing two major winter storms, one impacting the Midwest and the other impacting the Northeast. Starting with the first storm, as of 7 p.m. Saturday, January the 21st, we're seeing snow showers across Colorado and New Mexico. Going into the overnight, we're going to be seeing a low pressure spin up over the Texas Panhandle, bringing snow to southeastern Colorado and much of Kansas by tomorrow morning. By tomorrow afternoon, we're going to be seeing light to moderate snow spread across Nebraska, Kansas, Iowa, and Missouri. And going into uh, tomorrow night and Sunday, we're going to start to see our first storm materialize for the Northeast, and this has actually trended more favorably for snow for much of the Northeast. As of Sunday afternoon, we're going to be seeing snow across almost all of Pennsylvania, New York State, eastern Ohio, and going into Sunday night, the rain snow line is going to get very close to New York City. So fingers crossed, New York City, that you might finally get some snow Sunday evening and early early Monday morning as the low pressure begins to rapidly intensify off the Cape Cod coast Monday morning. Boston looks to get some snow early Monday morning around 10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And then the storm is going to move across Maine into Monday afternoon. And immediately it's going to be followed by our second storm, which is going to develop across New Mexico and Texas on Tuesday, January the 24th. Heavy snow is going to start to fall across the Texas Panhandle, West Oklahoma, and eastern New Mexico. And as we go into Tuesday, the day Tuesday, we're going to be seeing heavy snow across Oklahoma and North Texas potentially. Heavy snow across North Oklahoma into Kansas, Missouri, and Arkansas as we go into Tuesday evening. Going into Wednesday, we could be seeing heavy snow from Missouri through Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, western Pennsylvania. And this storm is going to start to really intensify as we go into Wednesday morning, January the 25th. We could be seeing a blizzard across much of the Midwest by Wednesday morning, January the 25th, with snow spreading into the Northeast ahead of the cold front. And then going into Wednesday evening, snow's going to move across New England, and unfortunately, it's going to transfer over to rain across the I-95 corridor. And then we're going to be seeing heavy snow moving across the interior Northeast through Thursday, January the 26th, and the storm is going to finally exit by Thursday evening. So, and then after that, we could get a little Alberta Clipper bring some snow to much of the Great Lakes and Ohio Valley. So, looking at potential snowfall accumulations over the next week. So, as of this evening, the GFS model is showing widespread snowfall accumulations from Texas through Oklahoma, through the Midwest, through Chicago, and into Michigan and Indiana of about 6 inches to 10 inches, with widespread 2 to 6 inches across much of the plains and the Rockies. And then, as of the latest GFS, we're going to be seeing very heavy snow across the interior Northeast, between 6 inches to 12 inches across much of Pennsylvania and southern New York State. And then going into northern New York State, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine, we're going to be seeing between a foot and a foot and a half of snow over the next 8 days with these systems. So, very heavy snowfall totals incoming for my friends across the interior Northeast. Looking at the snow line, we could be getting as much as 2 to 4 inches in Boston. New York and Philadelphia are right on the edge of this. So, if either storm shifts just a little bit southeast, my friends along the I-95 corridor from Philadelphia through New York State or City through Boston could be seeing some substantial snowfall totals at last. Looking at the European model for snowfall accumulations, the Euro is a little bit less excited about snow, but still widespread 2 to 7 inches across the plains, the Midwest, up towards Chicago and Detroit, anywhere between 7 and 10 inches of snow according to the European model. And then across the Northeast, once again, 6 inches to 12 inches across Pennsylvania, New York, Massachusetts, and then upstate New York through Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine, anywhere between a foot to 16 inches of snow in the European model over the next 8 days. So this is going to be a pretty significant couple of snowstorms that is going to be impacting both the Midwest, the Great Lakes, and the Northeast over the coming week. Looking at the National Weather Service's watches and warnings, we have winter storm warnings across far northeast New Mexico, southeastern Colorado, western Kansas in the pink, a winter weather advisory in the purple areas. And then looking at the Climate Prediction Center's 8 to 14 day temperature outlook, we're going to be seeing below average temperatures across the northwestern half of the country, and slightly below average temperatures into the northeast, and above average temperatures across Alaska and the southeast. So, thanks for watching this evening's update on these winter storms. Make sure you are getting ready for lots of snow if you live across the Central Plains, the Midwest, and interior Northeast. And fingers crossed if you live along the I-95 corridor. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful evening, my friends.